Yeah.
Okay, alright. Okay, so following clues that you got from Torques with the Tower to summon Torques. To summon the tower with enough Torques. And I remind you, when you went to, we'll take you across to the big map of Iglerio, just to give you some perspective. So remember your Torques ping if you're within 20 miles, i.e. 1 hex of the place. And approaching from this direction, you got no ping. So you know it's not in Nangrath. I guess you know it's not in Fort Blackbell. And Fort Blackbell is you know, it's a general knowledge. It's another place that's kind of been abandoned. Fort Stormbreaker was abandoned much before, but with a treaty with the Vorodani people to the north, the culture famous for eschewing all magic. So in the wars they used catapults and trebuchets and things like that as opposed to fireballs. But as you're approaching Nangrath, where there is no talk apparently, you came across a dwarf on the outside trying to push a stubborn mule, and the dwarf's died, and the stubborn mule's over there with Pastor Timothy. But, Balson, we're going to swing around back to your turn as we start these things off. These creatures all around you are 10 feet in the air, just outside of your reach, and you can smell this lilac type smell around them. Balson, can you make 3 Constitution saving throws, please, as they are just surrounding you?
15.
Okay.
Straight.
Good.
22, and
Okay.
it's auto rolling for some reason. Make it stop.
Well, I'll take the first 3 if it starts doing this. So 15, 22, 22.
I'm gonna log out. I can't make it stop. I'm trying to make it stop.
Make it stop! Make it stop! Oh my goodness. Wow.
No, okay, I'm gonna reload
Okay.
my sheet.
Sure.
Anyway,
I'll wait for you to reload.
That's
'cause it's
hilarious.
your turn.
I've got a question while I'm waiting for me to reload.
Mm-hmm.
Did I make them all?
Yes, you did.
Okay, cool. My second question is, can I jump and take a swipe at these if they're 10 feet in the air?
You could, but it would be at disadvantage.
All right, well, I might take... Yeah, because I've got no more javelins. I can take shots at them because they're not here. I'm not hiding. Hold on. I'm just having a look. Flat roll at plus 10. Yeah, no, I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna try and jump at them,
Sure.
and I'll attack recklessly to make it even.
Okay.
So that's 10 feet in the so they're 10 feet in the air. Sorry, they don't have any they can't no attacks of opportunity with them being 10 feet, right?
Unless you leave it. Well, no, if you moved, you would from this one, because you're within range from there, and if you take a step like there, you'd be leaving his threat in range, because he's basically flying above you, stabbing you with a lance from 10 feet away.
Yeah.
So
So
if he's threatening me, then I should be able to reach him, right? Is
But
that
he's
how it works? Or?
got a 10-foot reach, though, with his lance.
Oh, he's got a 10-foot reach. Yeah, okay, cool. I got you now.
All right.
Let's do the jump. I'm going to jump and hit him.
Recklessly. Go straight roll.
Recklessly, so it's an even roll. Here we go. 13 hit.
Oh, fortunately not. He just evades, flaps his wings, and looks
Okay, here's
down
another one.
towards-
That'll hit, and I'll definitely just see what I get on the thing. I'll keep that 4. It's enough for me. In fact, I will add my wind feature. So here's another D6. And that's an extra 6. So that's 6 on the one to the northeast, and 6 to that really weak-looking one to the northwest.
Okay.
a knight's move away from me.
Okay, and what was the damage to the first one? Sorry.
The first one is 16 in total, including the extra wind, extra ghost damage. Oh, and I'm going to stay there.
Okay, so good, solid hit. Heading up, jumping a while. You've left yourself wide open though for counter attacks.
Oh yeah.
Torque. Yeah, you breathed the lilacs too much. Can you make me another Constitution saving? 2 Constitution saving throws, please. At disadvantage. Because you're 3 levels of exhaustion. So that's an 11.
No, that's not 3 levels of exhaustion on that. That's 3 rounds of resistance to the... that's just the way I was keeping track of using the torque.
Ah, okay. Well, that's confusing. Here's a little trick you can do. Like if you click on the status things and hover over, like if I hover over the red one and press 3, then it comes up with a 3 like that.
Okay, so hang on a moment. So I'm... Hang on, where's the status things gone? Ah! Cancel. Go away!
See? So might be a better way to keep track of it.
Good. Yeah, sorry, I did not know that. You taught me something. That's fine, so I can get rid of that 3 thing because that's not exhaustion, and I can get rid of your red one as well. Yeah, because that doesn't help. So
in that case, it's two Constitution saving throws, and both of those pass. So as you were.
Okay. Right. So seeing Bailson leap upon the air and have a go at that, I think I will attempt the same. So you're saying I'm more at disadvantage since I can't recklessly attack?
Yep, that is correct. Just springing up
so
in the air
14.
and swinging. Unfortunately, the Maul of Mondo swings wide. Almost throws you off balance, but you got a second attack, I believe.
Yep. No.
Same thing, you just two off balance. 2, 2. And then we're going swing and a miss. Is that your end of your bouncy turn?
That is the end of my bouncy turn.
Okay, this mule is going to be a real dick. It is going to try and kick Pastor Timothy. And rolls
Tim's riding it.
I'm mounted on it.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, what does it do, Pastor Timothy?
Well, if I'm controlling it, it moves on my turn in combat.
We'll do it that way. So we'll just ignore the mule's turn, and we'll come back to it when it's Pastor Timothy's turn, which is all the way down at the bottom. Okay. With this guy dying, what are the movement speeds? Flying 60, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 55, 60. Just gets up to Balson in time. And it's going to launch you twice. Using its 10-foot reach at advantage. And that'll be a 24 and a 9. So imagine one of those hits, stabs you in the side. You're a little guttural growl, like gravelly growl as it hits you, and you take 8 points of piercing damage.
So that's down to 4 because I'm raging.
Yep. And that torque went, he went. Then the other one is going to attack you as well, stabbing at you from the air twice with a lance, once with a 26 and once with a 23. I mean, good shots from above. Taking resistance into account, that's 10 points worth of damage as they stab you from the sky. All right. Erendor, safe off on the side there. What are you concentrating on, Erendor?
A Storm of Doom. Call lightning.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's see here. So they're 10 feet above Belson and Torque, right?
Yeah, they're all 10 feet above, just stabbing at them with their lances.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So let's go with this one here, right above Torque. I will call lightning down to strike it. And that is a deck and any creature in 5 foot of it. So it's Buddy as well. Deck save DC 17.
Okay, 1 passes, 1 fails.
All right, so it's because I control extra lightning right now. 4d10, 15 to the one that failed, and 7 to the one that made it.
That takes 15. That Kai takes 7. As lightning rains down from above, lights them up, but they do survive.
And then I'm going to be scaredy cat because I don't want to breathe in whatever Torque and Baleson seem to be trying to hold their breath from, and go over here.
Okay, cool. Delta. Yep.
If I haven't, nope, I already used my bonus action for Dragon Form because it's checked off. Okay, perfect.
Okay, Delta. Looks like you're invisible. What do you do, Delta?
I'm invisible.
No, he's got one eye.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
one eye. Ah, yes, one eye. All right, my symbol's confused. Yep, one eye.
10 feet in the air. Perfect. I'm gonna throw a level 4 ice knife at them. The one closest to me.
Okay, sure. So make an attack to see if the ice knife is on target.
21.
21, that definitely hits.
A lovely 4 points of damage.
Okay,
And then to the one next to it, it's going to splinter into it.
all right.
So which is 2d6s.
And what type of save? I think it's a save, doesn't it?
Dexterity, yeah.
Rolls a 12, which I imagine will miss.
Mm-hmm. So it'll take 12 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Good roll. Okay, ice knife is thrown. You're doing well with no more depth perception, having one eye. Delta, what else would you like to do?
That's all I really can do.
Okay. Let's do some measuring. It's going to zoom down here, using all of its 60-foot fly speed. Land next to Bowson. Stab at Bowson twice. Oh, at a 17 at advantage and a 23 at advantage.
My AC is 17.
Well, that would be 16 points of damage and reduced to 8. Stab at you from above, just like a pincushion.
Oh.
Drox doesn't like being lightning bolt, so he's going to break away and come down to Erendor. Once again, stabbing it above with his lance with a 15 and a 25.
19 is the AC. Yep, because I got the armor that fixed it. So just the 25 will hit.
9 points of piercing damage, and it stabs you from above. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Anything I roll under a 10 is treated as a 10 because of my dragon form right now.
Well, you are perfectly fine, man. Don't even bother rolling. Yeah, oh no. Alson's left him wide open with his reckless attacks. So they're going to attack you 2 more times at advantage, a 26 and a 22.
Yep, they hit.
Well, 26 points of damage reduced to 13 as they just stab and stab and stab at you from above. Brungor, the dwarf, is going to die. Now it's Donkey and Pastor Timothy's turn.
Yeah, mule, yeah! And I would like the donkey to... Am I controlling the donkey? No.
I can make it so you can control the donkey.
Yeah. I like the donkey to get me up to here-ish.
Can be. Hey, Pastor Timothy, you should be able to move the donkey now.
Excellent. So, assume the donkey's kind of under me, but there. And these guys are 10 feet up.
I'll say.
What am I going to have to do?
I'm going to say, since you're on the donkey, you've got a little bit of elevation. You can attack them as normal. You don't need to jump.
Excellent. Let's.
Pastor Timothy, as you
Bit of entanglement.
hold on a sec. As you arrive, you're overwhelmed by the smell of lilacs. Can you make me four Constitution saving throws, please?
4.
Four. Yep. Broken to 4 auras. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay. You throw your net of entanglement as you arrive, and it just sours past them and lands harmlessly on the ground. That's a miss.
Oh, dear. Oh, bugger.
Just missed.
Bugger.
Who missed?
Yeah. Well, in that case, I guess it's time to
On
myself.
Okay.
And Donkey will take the dodge action.
Can Donkey get over there? I think he probably could. Donkey can move
40.
40, okay. So Donkey will jump over there. He's not really enjoying being told what to do, but he's going with it for now. So he takes a dodge action. Okay, Balson, feeling like a pincushion. Can you make me 4 Constitution saving throws, please?
Is this a spell or a magical effect?
No.
Okay, cool. That will be fine.
Yep, that's fine. That's
That'll
fine.
be fine. Oh, 5.
That's a failure. Take 3 points of exhaustion.
3.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Now add active condition. Oh, 3 points of exhaustion.
Yep, just like that.
Holy Mosman.
And make
What does that mean? What does that mean?
means
And make
half
you another
movement,
one? Okay.
half movements, and
Yep.
everything's at disadvantage. Anytime you roll a d20 is at disadvantage. Saves, abilities, attacks, everything.
Okay. And do I need to make the fourth one as well, I suppose?
Well, yeah, at disadvantage.
Or is it? Okay. I passed.
Okay. So these lights,
right.
they're, nasty. Okay, what do you do?
Okay. I just want to quickly look at exhaustion. What happens if you get to exhaustion level 6?
You're dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to do. Because it's already... I'm still going to attack recklessly.
Yep. Disadvantages don't stack, so
Yep.
it's just a straight roll.
Yep. So I'm jumping to attack this guy in the northeast.
Sure.
And hold on. Crikey, that's changed it up big time. Here we go. So flat roll on that guy. 20.
Oh, despite your horrible levels of exhaustion, that's going to hit. No sneak attack damage though.
I'm gonna re-roll that D8. So that's plus 6. Plus I'm gonna do my Whales from the Grave again. Not Rage, it's Whales from the Grave. And so I have a D6 on this plus another one that I can see. Oh, it's just one. So 1 to that one and 1 to this weak guy down here. So
The wall of Monda hits and it turns into a cloud of dust. And then the Wells from the grave will reduce the one to the side by 1 hit point.
okay, and I'm just going to attack this guy over here then.
Okay.
Here we go.
Straight roll once again.
Yep. 21 hits.
Wow.
Oh.
So,
It's your exhaustion. You're
Right.
rocking it.
and so that's 13 piercing on that guy. And then I'm going to take a disengage. Sorry, by the way, when I rolled that Constitution save, I forgot to add Torque's aura to it. So it did 8 to get me over the line.
No. Good point,
I
but
didn't
no.
see how bad it was. Take the disengage action
Sure.
and half movement, so I can go 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go here. That's me.
Okay. All right. Torque, you watch your Balson, despite his exhaustion, smash 2 of these things out of the air. Now, I see something that you don't, but you can make me 0 Constitution saving throws for reasons. And Torque, great monologue that's worthy of a Hamlet soliloquy, but we can't hear it.
Outrageous arrows. So since this one here, the one with the red dot on it, landed on the ground, that means I don't have to do no jumping, correct?
Did it land on the ground?
It landed next to Baleson. The one with the red dot on it. It was the one that landed on the ground next to Baleson to attack. I don't remember you saying him taking back off.
You're right.
You told me he got his whole movement.
He took his technical mistake by him, but gotta live with it. But as you move into their lilac aura, I need 2 Constitution saving throws, please.
Right.
You started outside, but you moved into them, which is the important thing. Ooh, that's a pass. And that's a pass, you're fine.
All right. Well, then have at it. I can see that.
Oh, Maul goes wide. That's a miss.
Backhand, forehand.
Forehand connects. On this one with the red dot, it is indeed hittable without disadvantage.
Okay, and we will put a bit of a smite on that. And put some new smite that.
Now, they're not undead or anything like that, so just straight rolls, just 28s or whatever it is, depending on your level, of course.
Okay. Okay, maybe I was going to take on some other type of smite, but I didn't, so it's just going to be a normal smite.
Sure.
So that's level 1.
2.
So that's 8. Bam. 8.
8 points of radiant damage. Okay, still got a bit of life left in him, but that was a nasty blow. Well done. Is that the end of your turn, Torque?
Do I risk? Yeah, I think I will then step away. There at least, anyway, to see if it gets a opportunity attack on me. Let's see if we can use that up.
Yep. Roll a 16, which I think misses. Yeah, okay, cool.
It does, yep.
Yep, so move further than that if you want.
I want to keep... okay, I'll move to here, just so that keeps Pastor Timothy and Baleson under some degree of protection. Yeah.
Okay. This guy is going to go 15 feet up in the air. Now, technically, that's an attack of opportunity, Pastor Timothy, as he leaves your range. So you can take a swing at him, but he's getting that appropriate distance, so even attacking from the horse will be disadvantaged.
No, I'll let him go.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay.
I was chucking that net at I wasn't talking at you. I was talking at him. It wasn't me.
Bam, bam! 2 attacks. A dirty 20 and a 15. Pass it, Timothy.
Wisdom save first, please. For
Oh,
sanctuary.
wisdom save. Good point. He rolls a natural 1. So he has to choose another target. So tell you what it is. He's going to fly around over here. Descend back down to 10 feet.
He loses the attacks.
Doesn't he choose another target?
He has to choose another target, but if no one's in range from where he attacks, he loses the attacks, right? He can't...
Or loses the attacks or attack? Because he's got 2.
Attack, I think, yeah.
So he's
That
going
attack.
to get 1 attack on Torque. That's what we'll do. Okay, 1 attack on Torque. Let's just roll from... And if the creature must to lose the attack. So it loses the attack, but then it has another attack. And end of the day, it misses Torque completely as well. It's going to swing. I'd have to descend to 10 feet. Yeah, it's gonna descend to 10 feet. I was thinking of retreating back, but it's not going to do that. Erendor, Constitution saving throw, please.
Sure. 10?
10 passes. Oh, yep, 10 passes.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, it's 10 feet above me, so let's go ahead, and they're not grouped up, so let's strike lightning on the forehead of the one above me here. Dex save DC 17.
Dex save 17. It rolls a 16. So close. Lightning rains down from
23 lightning damage.
explodes in a cloud of dust.
Alright, let's go. I don't know if that goo is bad, so let's just go here. Do I have any type of bonus? It's not a leveled spell. I don't, so that will be the turn.
Okay, Delta. Nothing for you, so no saving throw required. So Delta, what would you like to do?
I think I might just take 2 steps back before I do anything. No reason.
Sure.
I'm then going to cast Ice Storm.
Ice Storm.
Brrr.
Yep. I shall be using a Meta Magic Careful spell to make sure that they don't get harmed too badly. So
Okay.
obviously I'll be spending that on Torque, Pastor, and the donkey.
Okay, great. So dexterity saving throws. They both. Oh, one's a natural 20, one's an 11. So one succeeds, one fails. And roll me some damage, good sir.
Would you not like to know where I center it?
Well, it doesn't really matter, right? As long as you'll get these 2 definitely, the 2 remaining bad guys. And since it's careful spell, does it really matter?
This is the bludgeoning.
Okay.
7 points of bludgeoning.
So the top one failed, so he takes 7. This guy will take 3. And the ice,
13 points of damage. I rolled terribly.
13 points of damage. This guy failed, so he takes 13. He will take the 6.
So we'll take half that.
Yeah, he'll take half.
Yep.
That's right, they take half.
Yeah, I got that. All right. The ground is difficult terrain, I believe.
Yeah, it's not the ground; it's the whole cylinder. I think that's why.
Yeah, it's hailing.
He wanted in. It's hailing. It's the hail that makes it.
Okay, let me get your 40 foot. Boom.
Uh,
How's that?
no, 40 foot high, 20 foot
Ah,
radius.
20 foot radius. Okay. So lock that in.
You're just gonna have to eat a little bit of this, Bailson. Oh, yeah.
Right there.
You can move it up.
I mean, I could move it up.
I I could, but I won't.
Okay, so all that ground is difficult terrain. And do you need to concentrate to maintain it? No, it's just difficult terrain. Until the end of your next turn. Okay. Workle. It's 2 Workles, but that's all right. He's going to position himself here. He's going to rise up into the air first. Get 15 feet in the air. And he's going to strike down at Pastor Timothy. His lance. Well, first of all, wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
14. Does a 14 pass?
No, it's a... Oh, actually, no. Yeah, it's my cleric save, so it's 13. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right. So
14 beats it, right? Yeah.
Yeah, meets it, beats it. Yep. So he will attack you with the lance, but he rolls a 13. So I believe that'll miss.
That misses.
And does he need to make another wisdom saving throw for the second attack? I think he does.
Probably, yeah.
That's a 13 again. Oh no, that's 13. 13's a failure, isn't it?
13 fails, yeah.
Okay, so he'll... Oh, and now he can't get torque. Oh well.
So now he work.
Yeah. I was trying to be clever. Okay, Pastor Timothy, can you make me 2 Constitution saving throws, please?
I can do that.
Don't forget Torque's Warm Embrace. That passes. And that passes. You're fine, as you were.
Well, he's 15 feet up in the air. The other guy's similar, right?
This guy's 10 feet in the air.
Now
You can attack this one straight, and this one at disadvantage.
Well, let's give a couple of Eldritch Blasts up at the one nearest me. Yeah, why not? And one of those will hit. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, got it.
Yep. And my Sanctuary goes down.
Oh, yep.
And
you get another... Oh, sorry, I didn't see the first Eldritch Blast. The first one obviously misses. Yep, as you were.
Yeah. And let's...
Put it back up.
bonus action. Put it back up.
All right. It'd be nice if that was a cantrip. You could do that all day. But, all right. Balson, you're a little winded, my friend. What do you do?
I'm going to stay there, and I'm just going to shoot my arrow at the one to the left of Torque. So that one there, I think. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I need a Constitution saving throw for you from you first at disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
You're just in range.
6 plus 3 is 9.
That's a failure. The maximum it can do to your exhaustion level is 3. So you're at 3 and it goes no further. But I thought I'd leave that hanging out there, just be nasty. But your 3 is the maximum these lilac wreaths can do, so you're fine.
How's your heart?
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So I'm there. Nothing extra.
Nothing
okay.
extra.
I'm gonna so take 2 shots at disadvantage at that guy.
Sure.
With my bow and arrow, no longer reckless.
Hey, Belson. Sorry, I play rogues a ton, and I know you're level 3 since you have your wailing thing. You can steady aim, which means you can't move, but your first attack will be at advantage, so it'll be straight as a bonus if you want.
I don't have steady aim as one of my feats. It's one of my class features.
It's just
just
built
a rogue,
in
rogue thing,
it's just a
right?
rogue thing. It's just built in, yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Well.
So no movement, no bonus actions, but you can attack at advantage, which will be a straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay, cool. Well, I'll take that. 14.
14 misses.
All right, and then the second shot, natural 20.
Nice.
Yay! And I just need to see which one of these is the D6. What was that one? That was the 2. I'm going to re-roll that 2. Here we go. We'll add to it, and then I get 2 more dice, don't I?
You get one more. You get another D. How much does it do? Yeah, another. Oh, wait a minute. Just another D6.
Yeah,
one more D6.
No, I get another one though because I've got the piercer feat, so I get an extra dice on a thing. So
okay,
I get
cool.
2 more. Dunk dunk. There we go. So all in all, it would be 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 9 is 19 on that one to the left of Torque.
19. That's amazing. With your non-magical arrow, that does 19. It does 8 points of damage.
Oh well. My short bow is a +1, but my arrow isn't. Okay, cool. Oh no, my short bow isn't. All right, yeah,
just
totally non-magical.
Okay, very good.
All right, sweet. I'll stay there.
No, you have to if you steady aim.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
Torque.
Thank you.
Okay, Torque, 2 Constitution saving throws, please. That's a pass. And that's a pass, as you were. You can only attack this one at disadvantage.
Well, assuming I don't take a ranged attack, I will actually, I will just throw a javelin because it is at some range, although a very small range.
Yeah, but
at the one immediately to my left.
Sure.
So just an ordinary javelin.
Okay.
Not enough. Yeah.
Flies by. That's a miss.
All right, and I'll take a second ordinary javelin.
Okay. And that hits. Will, of course, be doing half damage. 4 points of damage. Oh, just survives.
Yep, I think that's me.
Okay. It is going to take the disengage action and fly away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There, fast, and it just takes off that way. Erendor, you're up.
Could it be brought back a little bit because of the difficult terrain?
I imagine that's difficult terrain because it's on the ground, but it's flying, right? So
it's hailing.
Area.
Yeah. Hailing,
okay, I'll bring it back.
The area of it.
It gets to there then. Okay, cool.
Okay, I don't think it's going to matter where it flies to, because my lightning bolt has a 120 some odd range, so I'm going to explode it into little gargoyle confetti pieces.
It's on 1 hit point, so we don't need to roll dice. 'Cause no way it can survive.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Delta. Delta the One-Eyed. What do you do?
It's a nickname I'd like to go by. Move over here so I don't accidentally hit any of them. And fire off a chromatic orb.
Alright.
Obviously, being ice damage. 15.
15. The chromatic orb crashes on the other side and explodes. That's a miss.
Well, I think you can handle one bat.
This one is not going to fly away. It wants to exhaust you, so it's going to give that a go. But first, it's going to stab it Pastor Timothy by making a wisdom save first. Actually, it's going to descend 10 feet first. So in case it misses, it can still go for both for Torque instead. So wisdom saving throw to attack Pastor Timothy. Rolls a 5, so it's not going to attack Pastor Timothy for the first one. It's going to lance Torque instead. And Torque, it misses with an 18. It's going to attack Pastor Timothy again. This time it rolls a wisdom saving throw 19, so it will lance you again. And it rolls a 10. That was a whole lot of rolling for not much effect. But, Pastor Timothy, make me a wisdom saving throw. Constitution. Constitution saving.
Yeah. Let's go.
You're fine.
Well, I don't think you've been very nice. Let's give him a couple of these.
That hits. That misses. For one solid Eldritch Blast for 4 points of force damage. Okay.
And yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why not?
Balson, the wind got knocked out of you. What do you do?
I'm going to just steady myself again then and just take some straight shots. Here we go. That is 18.
18's hit.
Okay, I just need to find out which one of these is my... I'm going to re-roll that 2, I believe. I'll re-roll the 2 and get a... so add 2 to the piercing damage, so it becomes 7 piercing damage, down to 3.
Yeah, okay. Next little bit of this
And then I'll take
concrete
another.
hide. Yep.
And I'll take another shot at him. And that misses.
That goes wide. Okay. And since you steadied aimed, no bonus, no movement. Torque, make me a Constitution saving throw. Come on, let's get another one. No, you're good, Torque. As you were, you are muted. There we go.
Not anymore. So the one next to me is it's 10 feet, so I can do the jump and swing.
Jump and swing at disadvantage. Yes, you can.
Or throw something. Doing that. No.
No good. First one misses. Get a white one for that. Second one hits though. The magical maul, it will do full damage. And my wife says,
how do you want to do this?
Alright. So I think this is going to be the classic fly swatter, straight in the head, smashes it to the ground. So it's just lying prone on the ground now in the hail.
nice.
Perhaps impaled on some spiky ice.
Alright. And I'm going to make a couple of Constitution saving throws for Donkey. Pass? Pass! Donkey's fine.
I just sink to my knees and just sort of wrap my cloak around me, almost like I'm going to fall asleep standing up. Oh no, on my knees and that sort of thing. Oh God. God damn it, that sucks.
Are you right there,
More
son?
cardio.
Oh, these guys were beasts.
Malk, can I use my herbalism kit to try to discern what these, I think you said lilacs or something, on the gargoyles are? Or what kind of properties they have?
I will say this. Even though the creatures are down, technically you should still be making saving throws. But we'll just say you all dash away from them to avoid this lilac smell. You can absolutely do a herbalism check, but you're going to need to make me a Constitution saving throw to do so.
Next to me.
Erendor, I might be able to provide some resistance for you.
All right.
Torque could
Let's do
do
it.
that, but Torque would also need to make a Constitution saving throw. These things are pungent.
By
On whom?
on Erendor.
Okay. So Erendor, Torque is fine. Erendor, Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yep.
No problem.
23.
No problem. And now on herbalism, it's check.
Okay. I'm proficient, so I guess it's just going to be my wisdom plus proficiency for it, or just a wisdom check plus proficiency.
Sure.
Okay, so go wisdom plus 4 to this then, since I'm proficient. 13.
You've never heard.
Oh wait. Can I use resistance to once before can do a saving throw? Okay, never mind. Nope, not an ability. Okay.
You've never heard of things being this potent. I mean, poor old Balson just took an extra deep breath, maybe through the exertion of combat, and you see what it's done to him. You've never heard of anything like this before. One thing you do discern with a 9 is these things need to be refreshed. The potency might last a day or two, and then you'd effectively need to reharvest it.
Okay, I'll just step back, and then I will do some shadow flames and burn the remaining in case any weary travelers would come upon them.
Sure. Easy enough to fry them up. Yes, it's homeopathic. They take lilac essence, put it in a gallon of water, take out a drop, and they repeat that 10 times. The potency is just off the charts.
Could I have a look at this this dwarf and see if there's any of these beyond it, or
Make a medicine
is it dead,
check.
or
Make a medicine check.
yeah? I'll guide myself. Yeah, why not? Yeah.
He be dead.
No.
He took some lilacs. He detect lilacs in his lungs, I guess. And I believe he was just dropped by the thing. So he's bludgeoning and lilac powder. It smells like lilac. It's not lilac, but it smells like lilac. And yeah. You do notice that he's got a bit of a breastplate on, and on the breastplate is a symbol for Nangrath. Obviously came from Nangrath.
Well, I think the only thing we could do would be maybe load his body onto the donkey and then bring him to Nangrath. Maybe he's got people there.
Perhaps I can ride on the donkey too. I'm exhausted. I don't know how long I can walk for. I'll just slow you down if I... Oh,
Well, I don't know. I mean, we're already putting a dead body on the donkey.
okay, I'll walk. I see how it is.
Alright, so you allowed poor old, what was his name? Brungor onto donkey. And you slowly make your way to Nangrath. Well, you can go normal speed, but you'll be leaving Torque behind. So I assume you're all moving at half speed. Oh, sorry, Balson. Leave Balson behind. Balson.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll get my arm under his arm and help him along.
Sure.
Oh, I'll just hang at the back and really just wrap myself up out of the elements and just sort of just huddle into past affinity.
We got a touch of the flu there, son.
Oh, I've just got a touch of the... Whoa. Touch of it can't be fucked.
Can't be fucked.
idea.
Okay. Just let me... A marker. You approach the gates of Nangrath. Nangrath, you would know, is a traditionally a dwarven mining colony. They worked at the mines to the north. There doesn't appear to be much mining actions going around. But you come across a walled city, really seriously walled city. It's made from stone, so it's fairly solid. Though the perceptive amongst you might notice that there is some crumbled walls on this side, which you could sneak through if you wanted to. And there's no defense there, so it's broken there. Do you approach a gate or sneak in through the side?
Does the town display the colours of the new queen, or just their own colours?
You see no signs of Queen Athena. But maybe they haven't put it up yet, but there is no outward signs that this is a worshipper of the queen, or a follower of the queen.
Well, I see no reason for us to attempt to be sneaky. I mean, we're here on genuine business. We have this body to return. I think sneaking in with a body would be counterproductive to our intent.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you say, boss.
A guard calls out from on top of this guard tower and say, "I'm sorry, the gates of Nangrath are closed. Turn around and be on your way. Our resources are scant as it is. We don't need extra mouths to feed. Be on your way."
We have one of your own here.
And I should be able to produce at least a little bit of food to pay our way. So we seek not charity. We have the body of this man who bears the mark of your fair city, who was set upon on the road.
Look, I've no doubt that lad, Brungar, I believe his name was killed on the road. I do not know if it was by your hands or someone else's hands. We've been attacked at night and day. We don't know if you did it.
Come on. Just straight out the gate, suggesting that we killed the man after we're bringing him to your gate. That's bang out of order, that is.
That's what I can understand. A cunning plan. That's exactly the type of plan I'd say if I wanted access to the town. Kill one of our own, putting him as a body.
So bring someone to your town, to your tower that knows this man, and I should prove our worth and our intent.
Well, I know the man. I just named him, and I grieve
so
his
he's known
death.
To you?
Yes.
And in which case, you should be able to ask him what happened, so I can cast Speak with the Dead.
He's bloody dead, man.
Why
can you bring up cast Speak with Dead?
Would that go to the VTT?
To answer
go?
Question
yep,
you
just
pose.
VT.
The corpse will still have a mouth, can't be undead.
It's less than 10 days.
Yeah, it's fresh enough.
Yep, so for that, so I'm going to cast that and then loudly ask him to describe the manner of which he died.
This time I'm just reading this spell.
Yep.
Corpse knows only when you... There's no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you are hostile to it. You weren't hostile to it. I fell from a height, being carried by one of the cursed gargoyles. Oh, what foul necromantic magic is this? I'm a simple man. I know a sword and a shield, and a wield pickaxe. How do I know you're not manipulating this corpse? You are doing dark magic, my friend.
Well, you ask me a question that I would not know the answer to, that your friend here would know. I shall ask him, and then he shall answer, and you shall know the truth of it all.
Make a persuasion check. He's very, very hesitant around this necromantic magic. I guess there's no harm in asking him a question then. What's his wife's name?
What is your wife's name? I speak to the corpse.
Hilda. Alright, you've brought the body back. You've proved to me you didn't kill him. What is it that you want?
Well, perhaps we need to speak to Pastor Timothy, or I should have my notes up, but I don't. We are seeking out a talk which we thought might be located here with your red cloak. Do you still have a red cloak?
I had a red cloak for centuries.
By chance, Balson, do you remember the name of...
I'm just looking it up right now. The Smokestone.
No, Smokestone's far to the
Nangrath.
north.
Nangrath.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Nangrath.
There you go.
Is it?
Rockhard.
So Kalnar Rocknath of Nangrath, the lawgiver, who was bequeathed a stone talk of the tower, and we seek it out in hopes of stopping the foul weather that has befallen the land.
Look, I know no Kalnar Rockhard. As I said, we haven't had a lawgiver here for centuries.
If you don't mind me saying it, your city doesn't look like it's seeing the best. Is everything all right here?
I don't know if you've noticed this blast of rain. It's hard to miss. I guess there's no harm in telling you that the dangers that you're under. As my old mate Brongar there were attacked at daytimes by these foul creatures from the air. And at night we're attacked by some very dark dwarves. I'm not sure they're undead or not, but I don't tend to kill the victims from what I hear. One of them escaped, and they said they sucked their blood but never quite killed them. Used them as a blood bank. So I'm not sure if they're undead or night or not. But we be attacked at the daytime by gargoyles and attacked at evenings by these blood-sucking dwarfs. So yeah, and plus throw on this curse of the rain from that bitch queen. And this is where we're at. We've seen better times.
Well, like they say, that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. We are here. We're fighting the Queen. We're fighting everything she's trying to do in this land, and trying to bring an end to this curse that's upon this blighted land. And it sounds like you may be fellows in need of help. We may be able to help you with your problem. We don't not look it right now. And I glance at Belson, but we're we've done some pretty good things around the land. We've helped some people and we'd like to help you.
I whisper to Pastor Tim to make sure to let him know I can enrich his land.
Oh, and yes, of course, my friend here has a way. He's got a real green thumb. If you've got some crops that need looking after, he can bring them back. He can bring them to. You can have a good harvest this year, even despite this rain.
Don't know if you should pull the other one. It's got bells on it. This land is cursed. But you did mention.
I know cynicism. I know that it's hard to believe people and trust people in this land right now. But you can't let yourself be sucked in by this malevolence. You know, trust in people sometimes. And maybe the only thing we got is our connection to each other in this land. If we can form a community and beat back the Queen.
Well, that's a mighty fine speech, friend. You know what would twist my arm a bit? Who was it? You, half-orc? Was it the tiefling? You mentioned food. What food can you offer?
It'd be bland, but it'd be enough to perhaps sustain 15 humanoids or a few steeds for a day, so I can at least do that on your behalf. If you lower us a basket or similar, I can fill it with this food.
What food is that?
And
says Malcolm. Oh,
I do the create food. Yeah.
Right, so they lower a couple of buckets down, and 45 pounds of food. That's a load of food. Might take a few trips with a bucket. And a few trips with the water. All right, thanks for the food and water. Be on your way.
Yeah.
And is there in no way that for a trade of shelter we might, and information that we might help you fend off whatever this foul dwarvish incursion is into your land? We have recently freed one of the bridges of a multi-headed basilisk. We have opened up again some of the highways and byways on the way to Harveston.
Torque, before you get on with doing that stuff, could you please ask your mate if I can keep his donkey? I know you've got a couple of questions left.
All right, so there are three questions left for that. Yes.
He's not. As long as he's not using it, is he?
Well, I would have thought the best person to ask would have been Hilda, since his property would be hers now by right.
I know, but we're straight to the horse's mouth.
All right, well, I will ask him then. What do you wish we do with your donkey and your body? So that's what I've asked him.
I did not welcome this death. I risked the rain for my wife and my daughter. I fear now that I cannot provide for them, so the donkey goes to Hilda.
Well, that seems to settle it for me. That was his wishes.
Back it all.
Well, perhaps Hilda will have no use for the donkey, and she might be persuaded. You are, after all, a charming, convincing person bringing the light of the Redeemer.
I do not bring the light of the Redeemer. Why are you asking me this question?
Where was the question in that?
And that's your fifth question.
I'm not sure
that counts as a question. Yes.
Oh, there was a question in there. I forget what it was, but I did pick up on it, so he answered something.
Okay, all right. Well, I thought I was talking to Pastor Timothy about what he was doing, but okay, fine. So we've exhausted that. He doesn't get to say goodbye to his loved ones.
Just with that scene from the Dungeons and Dragons movie, I couldn't resist.
Fair enough.
All right, so Pat, for Torque, make me a persuasion check at advantage. You've given them water, you've given them a convincing story.
Yeah.
What?
Check out those rolls. It was a 19 and a 20, so...
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Let us in, let us in.
I let them in. And the gates open. Open with very efficient dwarven machinery as it grinds. Smoothly, I shouldn't say it grinds. It smoothly opens up. With it being rock on rock, it's quite amazing how silently this opens. And then you walk through and they lower the gates. Now that you get a better view of the inside, can those proficient in religion make me a religion check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Timothy, you clock it first. As you enter an underguard, the guards, they're not that naive. See, this is a temple of the efficient master. Typically a very popular deity amongst the dwarves. And I like to think of it as the god of common sense. Just good, practical, down-to-the-earth things. The temple's been destroyed. It doesn't look as if it's...
Has been or is being?
Has been. So some of the buildings here, despite their excellent stone masonry ability, are falling apart. But this one has been destroyed. Looks like it's been systematically destroyed. Yeah, so the Temple of the Efficient Master is just gone. Like other cities you've seen around the place, it's almost the smell of desperation. You see dwarven mothers cowering in doorways, fearing to go out in the rain. Inevitably, the curiosity of some kids get too much and they rush out to try and greet you between a mother dashes out in the rain, says, sorry, and drags them back into their house. And as you're catching your breath at this, another city on the breach of collapse due to the food, the water, the exhausting effect on the rain. It's depressing to see. Eventually, though, not eventually, after you take in the temple and the desperate people, the dwarves, a dwarven lady came out, bespoke with a beard. And she comes out, rain pours down upon her. You know, this rain kills people. She comes up, her hair drenched, her beard drenched. She says, Is that Brungar? I recognize the donkey shithead. That's what we called him. Was that Brungar?
Bearer of bad news that he fell upon the road to fell flying creatures who smelled of lilacs.
Well, I always said
we have brought him back to you.
Well,
we were beset by these gargoyles, and your husband rushed in to save us. We would not be here if it was not for him.
Make a persuasion check, Pastor Timothy. No, it's a deception. Deception, you're lying.
It's a deception check.
Yeah.
We were rescuing him.
Are you sure that was my Brungar? He preferred to run. But it's a story I can tell his young daughter. And without even asking permission, she takes Shithead, the donkey, and Brungar, and quietly walks away with him.
Before she goes, I say, just one last thing, and I toss her a gold coin. To help with the passage or to help with your passage, whatever need be. Here is a gold coin on our behalf.
She takes the gold
Were you
coin and nods.
talking about that woman's for?
What was that?
Sorry, what was that?
What are you talking about that woman's passage for? That's weird.
No, just passage from, being a wife to being a widow. I'm sorry for saying it out loud, but yes, here.
Oh, your heart's in the right place. Your heart's in the right place.
I was just trying to be lyrical. God, I'm tired.
As she walks away, she takes the gold coin and she shows precious little emotion. And in this place where, in fact, all of Eglarion, death is kind of cheap. It's common, it's often, and it's often senseless. And you suspect this is not the first friend or loved one she's lost. And with the suffering, with the rain, with the death, now her husband, some friends no doubt have died. She's just numb to it. She might react later, but she's not reacting now. It's just another obstacle to overcome.
Hilda, if that's your name, before we go, would there be any healers in this town? My friend here is afflicted with a terrible, terrible fatigue that I think only a great healer could fix.
Alas, we do not have any great healers. I can tell you're been afflicted by the lilac wreaths those gargoyles wear. I'm afraid we have no magical abilities apart from a good night's sleep. Several good night's sleeps, in fact.
Okay. Thank you very much.
The guards that are accompanying you, the one that you had the conversation with. Alright, you've I believe these outlandish stories that you've told me. I've seen the kindness you hold to old Hildy. Old Hildy has had it rough. This is yet another blow, but she's a sturdy woman. She'll get by. You mentioned Torque. Given your 27 persuasion check, I think it's best you come talk to Lord Nangrath. Follow me, if you'd be so kind.
Okay, lead on.
Sure.
So going past...
And I bid a fond farewell to the donkey.
Whose name is?
Maybe in another life, donkey. Maybe another life.
It's got a name.
Say it.
I'll miss you, shithead. The flame that burns twice as bright, but now burns only twice as long.
Alright, so it takes you to the central... Shit. It takes you through to the central castle in the center. And it says, look, no doubt I believe you're with good intention. But protocol is protocol. If you wish to see the king, I'm going to insist on taking your weapons.
That seems fair enough. So I will remove my weapons.
If you need, I will happily stay out here with the weapons. I fear that I'm not much use in talking in there, and not much use with them as well. But I'd happily stay out here and guard the weapons, or at least stay with them and lay them out there in good faith. But I'll stay nearby. Just to be fair enough as well.
I agree with Belson. I am not much of a talker. I will stay out with the weapons as well, and look after Belson.
Does it just you, our new friend Delta, and the pastor?
Hi.
Oh, right. Well, then proceed. So I will take those many weapons and deposit those. I ask, need I remove my armor?
No, it's fine. The Dwarven warriors, your armor will be of no consequence.
Right.
Half-orc, I'm going to insist that you give us your weapons as well. I hope you understand. You feel free to keep an eye on them.
Oh no, I'll happily give you my weapons, but I'll just keep an eye on them. Absolutely. Can I just say, can I stay nearby this rapier just so that I can stay attuned to it? It takes hours to connect with it, so I'll hand it to you, but if I can just stay close by so I don't lose the attunement, so to speak.
Of course. And I can't help but notice, Half-orc, you've got a mighty fine-looking mole there. Where did you get that mole from?
That's the tieflings. That's mine.
Tiefling.
Oh, the tiefling. Oh, sorry. Torque.
Yes,
Torque
yes.
uses them all. Yes, you're right. So he'll ask you that
Yes.
question, Torque. That's the mighty fine mole. Tiefling, where did you get that from?
This mole was bequeathed to me by Master Signmonda, who sadly has fallen to the treachery of the Queen. Please guard it with your life, for I intend to avenge him, and the efficient master will guide me so.
Now, technically, he didn't bequeath it to you. Technically, you took it from his dead body in the burning remains of the Lucky Leap Tavern.
Did we not? I thought when we were talking to him in the crypt, I thought that was the part. That's why we didn't take anything else. We took no treasure. But anyway, okay.
Yeah.
In my mind, that wasn't a lie.
And
certainly,
In my mind.
certainly, that was my intent always to uphold the family Signmonda.
Make a persuasion check then, not deception. Persuasion.
Right, don't cock this one up.
I knew Lord Signmonda personally. He was a great man. A tragic figure at the same time. He seemed to never be able to forgive himself for something. I find it hard to accept that such a great dwarf, prior to his death, would give you to his own maul. Maybe it's maybe it's best if we keep this maul here amongst the dwarves.
Well, if you can furnish me with a similar weapon in its stead, and if you would engrave it as such as for Lord Sidemonda, I would gladly carry a facsimile.
Oh, this is a maul that's been handed down from generations to generations. I mean, Signmonda's father wielded this maul, and before him, it was Signmonda's grandfather. And yet you,
Indeed, our intent was to return all of these boons to the family crypt at the conclusion of ridding the land of the evil that has befallen it.
This is...
Once we're on the job, we won't hate this stuff anymore. Be time to put down our weapon.
Well, it's a mighty weapon. I'm sure it has crushed many skulls. I think this is a matter you best bring up before the king.
Fair enough. Lead on then.
So, what's it? Bailson and... Yeah, you're indoor?
Just when he says lead on, I'll just give Pastor Timothy a little rugby smack on the behind and give him a little guidance when he goes in there, so he has a little bonus to his persuasion.
Sure. Okay, guidance.
Lovely.
So we got Hector, Pastor Timothy, and...
Not Hector, the other one.
Oh, Hector!
Delta.
Who's Hector?
Hector's come back. I miss Hector.
So I'll move Hector. It's the rules, Gorso. Delta. There we go.
As we're going down the hallway, I'd like to just whisper to the boys, do you know anything about these dwarves? Like, I don't really know much about the dwarven traditions or anything like that. Are you guys, you know anything? I know you're tieflings, but...
I've always upheld that whatever we speak the truth, and that was the best pathway forward for us. And
I'm not talking about your fetishes there, Torque. I'm talking about dwarves and how they, are there ways to handle this?
Well, that's what I was saying, that I believe that the truth is the only way for us forward. And let the dice fall where they may. But I speak not dwarvish, if that's what you ask.
No. And what about yourself, Delta? Ever had any dealings with the stout folk?
Really? Spend a lot of time at sea. Dwarves aren't particularly great swimmers, to my knowledge.
Right. Well, we'll have to just be our charming selves, and I'm sure they'll love it.
All right. Mm-hmm. And there's guidance on talk, right?
On Pastor Timothy.
On Pastor Tim.
It was on Pastor Timothy, was...
Oh, yeah. So, who's feeling crap? It's Balson that's feeling crap, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Alright, we'll take note of this. And... Balson, make me a stealth check at disadvantage.
That will be 18.
Okay. Sorry, just a second. Okay, so Erendor and Balson, I imagine while you're just waiting out here, maybe just inside the castle walls, just to keep out of the rain, you can take a short rest while these people up top are politicking. You walk into a main central chamber, and there is a man sitting on a stone throne who looks like this, and there is a man next to him, who looks like here we go. Who looks like this. Both dwarven gentlemen. Now, Lord Aranbar Nangrath is sitting in this stone throne in the middle of this chamber. His head is slumped, and quite frankly, it looks as he's asleep. The man immediately to his right, Captain Ick Forgehammer, is vigilant and just glares at you as you come in. And the guard says, Lord Arenbar, we have visitors. They brought back the body of Brungar and returned him and Shithead to his beloved wife Hilda. I believe they are good at heart. I believe their intentions is good. And I believe they wish an audience with you. And Arenbar Nangrath popped up. And he hears his name and says, "Oh, hello there. I am Lord Arenbar Nangrath," he says in Dwarvish. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
No.
Nope.
Captain Ick Forgenhammer barks something at you at Dwarvish.
I'll step forward and say, pardon me, your lordship, and that I'm just a poor religious man from down the way, and I haven't had the chance to learn your fine language. If you wouldn't mind using the common tongue, I'd much appreciate it, and it'd be first of all, it's an honor to be in your court.
Captain,
Assuming it's appropriate, I will say in common that while I do not have the gift of your language, I should be able to understand it if I am permitted to use a hint of magic.
mission
Is
not
that
granted,
appropriate?
says Captain Ick Forgenhammer. Not granted.
In common or in Dwarven?
In common. Alright, we'll speak in the bleating language. Will sound like goats for your benefit. Consider this an honor that we deem to speak in the non-dwarven language. And Lord Arenbar Nangrath says in common, you need to calm down, Captain Nick. Look, you've paid me to be cautious and optimistic, cautious and pessimistic, and that's what I'm going to do. So speak plainly, what is it that you want? Enough with your meaningless platitudes. Speak truth.
We're actually seeking perhaps your ancestor, Lord Arenbar, for he was in possession of a stone torque, we believe, as legend has it. And we are seeking this out in order to attempt to lift the curse that lies upon this land and rid the land of the foul weather that has no doubt brought much ill to your lands.
Lord Arenbar Nangrath takes a breath and says, but before he can finish his talk, Captain Ick almost speaks over top of him. What ancestors are you talking about? You here to plunder the treasures of House Nangrath? That amounts to treason. Maybe your necks will be swinging from the gallows before this day is out.
Well, we were told that your ancestor Kalna Rockhart of Nangrath was the lawgiver of Nangrath, and he bared the stone ark, and that was given to him by Arlen the Constructor. We need that in order to...
That was 700 years ago. That's a long time even in dwarven years. We haven't had a lawgiver here for centuries. So I'm afraid this is the end for you. We do not have this person here. We do not have this person you seek. I suggest you make your way before we bring out the gallows rope.
We had heard also that your kingdom in the evenings has been besieged by some evil force, and we have promised to, where we can, seek out such evil and put an end to it.
You're prepared to work for nothing? What's your angle? What is it that you want?
Well, where we have helped Gorso, where we have helped Harveston, where we have helped in many other places on the land there, we ask only that you look after those weary travellers that have still survived in the hope of outlasting the evil that has befallen this land. To that end, we have a druid outside who would be able to enrich the surrounding lands to make your lands more bountiful in light of the foul rain that has perhaps withered some of your crops. And the only other thing that we would ask, the angle, as you say, would be any information that might lead us or point us in the direction of where the stone talk might have ended up. And if you cannot provide that, or you do not wish our help, we will be on our way, as per your wishes.
I would add, my fine associate Torque here, that we were there. We were in the presence of the Queen at the coronation. We were in the presence of Lord Maunder, his guests, at the coronation of the Queen. And we saw what happened. We saw the evil that befell, centered on that point, that spread out across the land. We saw, in that moment, some fell to their knees, offering obeisance to this new evil Queen, while some stood and fought. And it was at that moment that a line was drawn across this land between those who would suffer her terrible, terrible tyranny and those who would stand up to it. I know what side of the line we are on, and I know what side of the line I hope that you were on. It's up to us to band together, for if we don't band together, we'll certainly be destroyed apart.
Make a persuasion check at advantage with your guidance on it, please, Pastor Timothy. So you and Torque are both making good points. Ooh, 11. Advantage, remember? 18 plus a d4.
Plus, I think it's maybe worth using the inspiration on this. No, 18's good. 18's good.
D4, the guidance.
Oop, 19.
Captain Ickforge in Hammer says, look, I don't buy it. All these angles, all these dealings, you should have speak plainly from the truth. Our dwarves are not great debaters. We tend to cut the truth straight away. So I'm sorry, we cannot help you. Now let you be. And as he finished his sentence, Lord Arenbarg Nangrath puts his hand on his shoulder and gesturing him to stop. And with great effort, he comes up onto his feet. And he says, Captain Ick Forgenhammer, I appreciate your vigor in wanting to defend the glass of Nangrath. There's a saying my father used to say to me is never lift a gift horse in the mouth. We have nothing to lose from the kind strangers. I mean, your advice over the decades has been almost impeccable, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. Just as you're mistaken to welcome the Queen's forces in here all those weeks ago. All we got for it was taxation, the destroyed Temple of the Efficient Master. Oh, I apologize. No, the time for you for talking is over. What is your names, friends?
Torque the Inquisitor, a follower of the Efficient Master. This is Pastor Timothy, a believer in the light of the Redeemer, and our fellow Delta, Lord of Ice.
Ice Lord.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I know of this stone torque, and where you might find it. Now, I suspect you would do this anyway, but perhaps you're right. Kind deeds, good-natured people need to bind together in this these dark times. As you've no doubt learnt from the shoutings of Captain Forgenhammer, we're assaulted on two fronts. Once, from these stone gargoyles wreathed in thickingly sweet lilac, and the second is the dwarves. The dark dwarves that come at night. I would ask you first if you could deal with our problems of the stone gargoyles. Then I pray to the efficient master that you'll survive that. And if you do indeed survive that, then we will talk more about this talk that you seek. Does that sound like a fair deal?
It seems one that is aligned with our fate, I believe. So in this, we will endeavour to rid you of these foul gargoyles, and should we still be standing, assist you in any way we can.
All right.
I see the wisdom in binding our cause to yours, Lord Nangrath, and hope to disprove your suspicions, Captain Forgenhammer.
Well, as I said, dwarves aren't much for words. You get my respect. Maybe not, I wouldn't like you, but you would get my respect if you dealt with these gargoyles.
Well, we'll be having a glass of that ale that I know that you like before the end of this, Captain Forgenhammer.
You think because I'm a dwarf I like ale?
Oh, well, I mean...
I'm just fucking with you. Of course I like ale.
No offense, no offense.
And Lord Nangrath gestures to some of the his servants, his retinue, to find you lodgings inside of the castle for the night. And Lord Arambar Nangrath says, I hear from some of my people that there's a half-orc or something being affected by this lilacs. I know it takes several days to get over it, but I would suggest haste in dealing with it. I understand that might be a problem for Baelson, but we'll see the strength of his character. I would insist that you left first morning.
Right.
One more thing I should mention as well. These gargoyles and these vampire dwarf creatures, we are not the only ones being affected by it. There is a group. I believe they were initially from the Vordan region. And they've taken residence up in Fort Stormbreaker. I'm not sure if that's of use to you, but the people of Fort Stormbreaker, as I said, refugees or something from the Vordan region, they've been assaulted by the vampire dwarves and the gargoyles as well. Maybe if this goes well, you could say hi. I don't know. It's not necessary. I'm sure they'll just appreciate the threat being navigated. But we're not the only ones affected by it. But please, rest up.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay, so you're escorted to your chambers. Balson and Arendor, you're invited to rest in the castle. Do you take up the offer, or what do you do?
Do we get
Please.
once we're outside, away from the king? Do they return our weapons to us?
No. Not while you're in the castle.
No. Okay. The only thing that I would request is, in the event that something untoward happens overnight, where might, if we need to help defend, if these dwarven vampires return, where should we go in order to obtain weapons to fight them off? Or if they not come in many days?
Oh, they come most nights, my friend. I tell you what we'll do. We'll house you all very close together, and we will stand guard at your door and guard your weapons. So if something happens, you only need to leave your room to collect your weapons.
That is, I don't think we can ask for fairer than that.
Mm-hmm.
That does not affect your attunement to your rapier if it is still nearby.
I hope not.
That's close
That's a
enough.
question for the GM.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you retire to your rooms. Feel free to get a long rest and reduce your exhaustion point by 1, Balson. But there's any conversations you wish to have, or any actions you wish to do, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, we'll fast forward to the morning.
Well, just between us, we've encountered these gargoyles, and I thought we were going to make quick work of them, but they hung around a little bit longer and made themselves a bit of a nuisance. So perhaps we should discuss some strategy next time we meet them.
We've got the javelins, so we can attack them from far, I guess, and wait until they come into our area before we go in there. Is there anything that can help us with saving throws? Perhaps we need to stick close to talk, and dare I say it, I think I was quite unlucky in falling foul of them.
And lesser restoration wouldn't relieve you, would it? It only removes conditions like blinded. I was just thinking whether I should prepare a separate spell to help him do that. I don't think I can.
Oh, by the way,
Yep.
where they're sending you is the abandoned fort. Out here, Fort Blackbell. So less than a day's travel away.
Okay.
That's where they feel the gargoyles are based.
Right, okay. And then afterwards, we're potentially to go to Fort Stormbreaker to also help the people that might be there. Oh, depending on what the information is. Yeah, okay, that seems reasonable. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So, Balson, does this affect your movement now that you're at slightly less exhausted?
I'm still at half movement. I feel like I can attack at full strength, but I feel like I can save better. But I felt like the exhaustion was going to overwhelm me, but it didn't do any worse than how I was feeling. So perhaps, regardless, I might still just take it at the front line and see how I go.
Yeah. Well, these gargoyles, they seem to have a bit of a advantage on us in terms of mobility. They can fly around, so it's hard for us to even establish a front line.
Slow
Of
them
course.
down.
Is there a way that we can potentially, wear something across our mouths or something like that to at least limit the ability for us to ingest the vapors?
That's a good idea.
I'll happily wear a mask.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if we can fashion something.
Is Nangrath a mining town?
Traditionally, yes, but the mines have been abandoned recently.
So
No
would there
longer
be
mine.
leftover mining gear for like masks and stuff that people would go deep down in the mine so they don't breathe in all the dust? Would there be any type of mask we could acquire like that?
Do dwarves have OHS?
I don't know. I'm going to leave it to a luck roll. 11 to 20, there are some masks available. So roll D20. Unfortunately not. They're either being used by...
Inspiration.
Not on a luck roll, unfortunately. Yeah, so no. They're either being used or too broken to be of use. And also, remember, it's definitely a smell-based things. Like, who was it? Balson took a great big whiff of it and it got into your lungs. Hence the exhaustion.
Would old Wolf Boy, Pastor Wolf Boy, have a advantage? Or is he more susceptible to it because of his wolf powers?
Well, I'd say if anything more susceptible, but I'm not going to have Pastor Timothy roll at disadvantage.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Right. Well, anyway, to Fort Blackbell, I believe. That's our intent.
I try and fashion some sort of mask to go across it, even if it's not particularly efficient. I'm still going to wear it. I'm going to try my best to sort of cover my mouth, cover my nose, and, yeah, even if it doesn't help.
Okay, so you leave the gates of Nangrath with Balson putting a mask on. Is anybody else doing anything in preparation?
Switching up a Derek spell.
Sure.
So, no, I wouldn't have known that beforehand, so nope.
Okay. In case...
Oh, well, I will
Yeah.
I'll cast Aid, at least, so we'll put that on Balson. So 5 more points. For
thank
that,
you.
Pastor Timothy and Erendor.
Oh, fantastic.
And since us tieflings are somewhat robust, I think we're probably fine. So you can have 5 healing. That's the bonus, like extra, isn't it?
10 hit points?
Adds to your max hit points.
Yep. And it's an 8-hour
get-
duration, so that's all good.
Okay, so
Yep.
plenty of
So it's
time.
+5 to the max, right? Or do I get 10 hit points as well?
Nope, just to your max, which is even better because you can't heal 10 hit points, but you can heal up to your max hit points, so it's better than 10 hit points.
And you can stack 10 hit points on that, right?
Yes, you can, but hit points in themselves do not stack, right? You can't double up on temporary hit points.
No.
Okay, cool.
Temp just override to whatever the higher is.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. That needs to go down. Sweet, done.
So, as you approach, it's a long trek to Fort Blackbell, with Balson kind of slowing down the group. In fact, it's so slow, something might happen along the way. And I'll say that Torque, you cast your aid spell just before you get there, because it's hours and hours and hours of traveling.
Yep.
But just before you get to Fort Blackbell. Yep.
I would like to cast something just before we get to Fort Blackbell as well, if I can.
Sure.
Burn in a 4th level spot, but buddy old Torque have a... Where did it go? There it is. Have some shadow movement, Torque.
Maybe reduce the target speed. So nothing can reduce the target speed.
That's just renamed freedom of movement, Malik. That's not a custom spell.
Yeah.
And it's 1 hour no con. So
Okay.
Torque can just be the Flash. And it can't be paralyzed or restrained.
Okay, so I'll say the net effect of that is Balson, you can move at normal speed, despite your exhaustion. But the only... but you
I was
still
doing it
have...
on Torque.
That's on Torque. He cast it on Torque.
Oh, I cast it on Torque. Okay.
Yeah, that's on Torque.
All right, Torque. As you were then, Balson, continue to stumble around.
Oh, yeah.
And Torque. Roll me a d20, please. A slow, arduous path.
14.
Fortunately, nothing happens along the way. Get you across
High
the
is good this time.
Fort Blackbird. Yes. 20 is the worst thing you could roll on that. Okay, let me just check some settings here. It's, lighting is on. Okay, let me just check this. Okay. So you approach the outskirts. Ah! Sorry, my Roll20 is giving me disco lights. Keeps it going bright, unbright, unbright, bright. So let me just refresh my page.
Let's groove tonight.
Okay. Notes back up again. So how are you approaching Fort Blackbell? I mean, you're getting a little amount of cover just by the weather. So you could trust it to the weather to shield your approach, or not. Up to you.
Well, we should definitely try and use cover from the air. So if we can go under the the canopy of the trees as far as we can.
Not a lot of trees around here, unfortunately. Especially as you approach the mine. I suspect that you need wood to mine, so any forest around it is just being chopped down. So you're going to rely on the cover.
Is this where you get?
Rely on the cover of the rain. Okay. So you approach.
I could if we wanted. Someone around.
Just stick away in. This is where you find yourself. So Fort Blackbell is this bit over here. You see a couple of, what are they called, turrets or something, just towers on the side, but you can't see into Fort Blackbell itself. There might be other ways in, but there's a very obvious front gate. And there's, in this area, it seems to be, I don't know, there's a few buildings here, a well, and the fort itself. And you see no action, no gargoyles, for instance. So, service type sheds and a fort in front of you. What do you do?
I'll go over to the door of this shed here and have a little listen if there's anything in there.
Sorry, just a sec. Check something.
Just as an idea, guys, like maybe if we wash the lilac off them or something like that, maybe that might help, or it might make it worse, like pouring water on an oil fire.
Right. Lit it down like we're asbestos.
Sorry, what was the question? You asked me something?
No, I don't think there was a question, was
Okay.
there?
Okay, so what would you like to do?
Somebody was going to listen at a door to one of the sheds. I think that was Pastor Timothy.
Yeah.
Okay, Pastor
He's gone to one of the
Timothy.
sheds.
Yeah, make a perception check. As you listen at this door. Is there a reason that's at advantage?
Hearing and smell checks, I get an advantage because my wolfiness.
You don't hear anything, but you do get the smell of leather coming from the other side.
Leather. Might be a stable in here, boys. Might be some saddles. I guess I'll open it carefully.
I will also cast about with one of my divine senses to see if there is any obvious evil afoot.
Okay, I'll let you know. Nothing pings. And I'll just put a haste symbol on you, Torque, so we don't forget your freedom of movement. It appears to be some type of place with a tannery, like turning hides into leather. And there's a bunch of leather. It's long. It's turned to rot. I mean, leather's supposed to last a long time. That's the whole point of a tannery, to turn it into leather. But leather only lasts so long. So there's a lot of half-worked skins, which are just almost liquid at this point, and some rotten bolts, I guess, of leather.
Yeah, and we already know this fort was abandoned a while ago. Eh? We're not expecting. Yeah, very good. Nothing in here, boys, but some rotten cowhide.
Some rawhide.
Raw. Well, I mean, it's a bit past raw now.
Rotten hide.
Cooked.
Some Rodney hide.
So there are two other outbuildings here further to the north next to the well. Do we want to investigate them?
Yes, please.
I think so.
Well, just glancing down the well, Pastor Timothy, it's disgusting. Right, it's had the rain on it for a long time. Could have been a useful well at one point in its life, but now it's, it's not a good idea to drink from that well. Gonna listen, smell at this door?
Yeah, listen, smell.
Okay, let's have a look at this perception check again.
That well's really blocking up my nose. It's yuck down there.
Well, you definitely don't hear anything, and you don't smell anything either.
Right. I think this one's safe. I'm gonna open it. The pee around inside.
Okay, you open it, and it is an abandoned blacksmith. And as you open the door, a group of about 20 or so crows that were perching on top let out automating cawing sound, and they just make an absolute racket, and they fly away to the north. Any stealthiness you done has just been ruined as the crows make a very obvious and a very loud noise, no doubt attracting the attention of creatures around here.
Well, we should move away from that noise, boys.
So I'll listen at the door. Yeah, I'm not as receptive as Pastor Timothy, but nevertheless.
Okay, make me another perception check.
I just did 14.
14.
Do you need me to do another one?
No, 14's fine. I was looking somewhere else at the time. You don't hear anything, but you smell rotten food.
Is there much point in opening this one if it is
I
outhouse
think we
store?
leave it. Yeah, I think we
should
leave it.
leave that well alone.
Okay.
Well,
I'll leave that alone too.
do we need to explore around the fort, or do you think we make for the main entrance?
We might be able to find a side entrance, like there could be
Side
great
fort?
value. Shall we do a loop?
Tell you what, we'll do more theatre of the mind. You can loop around the fort, no problem. And as you try and spot something, you can make me an investigation or a perception check to see if you can spot any way other than the front door to go in.
Who would like to do that? Who amongst us is visually perceptive? Is that still you, Pastor Timothy?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
Pastor
used to be
Timothy.
perceptive.
It used to be. There is the dwarves know how to make forts, and this is a very decent fort. There are walls on this. There's no break in the wall, so there's no sneaking in a side entrance. The only way to get in would be to climb or get over these walls. These walls are fully 50 feet high, like this wall here, and there is no obvious handholds. It would be a difficult climb to get up and over the wall. So the two options you see is a difficult climb over the wall or try and get through the front gate. Those are the options that you deduce, Pastor Timothy.
And does that Erendor, this freedom of movement that you have granted me, does that grant me a climbing speed? Should I shinny up the wall here? Does that give me some skill at doing so?
No, my friend, it does not give you a climb speed. It just prevents magical effects that cannot paralyze you or reduce your speed. Also, if anybody tries to grab you, you can easily slip out of their grasp. And if you remember, when you were underwater, you could also move freely.
Yeah. The only other option I could think is, I know Pastor Timothy at one point had the ability to make someone fly. Perhaps they could also go up to the battlements and potentially lower down a rope. Or do we make for the front door, since with the noise of the crows, nobody seems to have come out to investigate as yet?
What about the burrow plan? I can summon the burrowers and we can dig underneath the gate and pop out.
Well, given that this is a stone castle, for that I know not the foundations of this. Perhaps a dwarf would have a better rock sense about whether the soil would be suitable for doing that. So I'm going to kick at the ground to see if it is stony or soily.
Okay. Well, make a nature check.
He's our naturist.
Maybe we'll have a...
Me, apparently.
About to say maybe makes sense for Erendor to do this, but you can't beat a natural 20.
Yep.
Yes, you could burrow under the gates. It would take some time though. It's like loose. It's sedentary rock. I don't know, almost like a pumice.
So it's a silt loam with slight overtones of clays, possibly orthoclays. You could probably use them quite nicely for making some pottery, I judge. But I'm not an expert in such things.
Sounds like an expert answer to me. Yes, but it would take... how many badgers can you summon, Doug?
I can summon 8, but they only have a 10-foot burrow speed.
sometimes more is less efficient. Like how the badger's going to be falling over themselves.
Now, boys, I don't mean to rain on this parade, but if we did burrow under the gate, we'd just be on the other side of the gate. Same as if we opened the gate, right?
The last thing I'll say, it'll take the badgers.
battle.
Last thing I'll say is the badgers will take about 10 minutes to burrow under the gate. But it is burrowable.
I think that you save up the badgers, and
This is
if
the
we
power.
need to attack by a digger, perhaps you can summon some other beasts to help us fight these flying beasts. Can you summon flying beasts, perchance?
Oh, I can, Pastor Tim, but I don't know if the flying animals you speak of, they don't do that well of damage. But I do have some fiery friends that breathe fire, if you remember, that could be useful. Also, remember, the pack is awaiting your howl.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well, what about if we get ourselves just in a real loose battle formation, ready for anything that's going to jump out the door at us? If something jumps out the door at us, and I go up and I just kind of open the door, and we're ready for it.
Okay, I'm ready. I'll take the front.
All right.
Mr. Torque?
Yes, I stand by his side.
We defeat them with the power of friendship.
Oh, did they take
What?
did they
You're
take the
hanging
Maul
out
of
up there?
Monder off me? Did they return the Maul of Monder, or they did not?
Forgot to have that conversation. I'll say they did. They're gonna say like we'll have this conversation later because we know the Maul of Monder will help you in your quest to defeat these things. So put that on a thing. And you're gonna help from all the way over there, Torque?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the part there. Sorry. Now I'm right under the icon. Even pick myself up. Why can't I pick myself up?
They walked into a wall. Here, I got you, buddy. I got you. There you go.
I walked into a wall. There we go.
Walked into a wall.
I kept trying to
Are you
move,
an
and I was.
NPC?
Yeah.
Every first time RPG player, the wall. Shit.
Right. So the rest of the session is going to be how do we open this door, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, it's bloody locked.
You push on it,
It pushes in.
and it's locked.
Roll for initiative.
And I'm going to say this is not a surprise, as you're probably on the getting ready for combat, right? Because you know this is where the gargoyles are, and of course, whoa, no way! Oh, you got this initiative roll.
Please be all ones. Please be all
I
ones.
rolled
Please be
4
all
of
ones.
them. Check that out on Discord.
Oh.
Look at that.
2020, 2013. Oh my gosh, not all ones. Damn it.
The opposite.
Uh-huh.
The opposite of all ones.
Yeah.
The opposite of all ones.
That is indeed the opposite. Okay. Now, Bailson, you put a mask on
Yes.
yourself sensibly. I didn't want to mention this until combat started, just in case it's, oh, I would have done it as well. If you had done it as well, you would have done it as well. Your DC for resisting the lilac effect is being reduced. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Thank goodness.
So that's good. And just to clarify some things, Torque, you're on Bailson, you're on 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yep.
Delta's got 1 eye. Torque's got freedom of movement. That's not concentration, is it, Erendor?
It is not. It's a straight hour.
I've got a 2nd level Armor of Agathis on that I cast a while ago, but I wanted to do it just before the fight.
Yep.
How long does armor
I saw when he
get this
rolled it.
last?
1 hour?
So I think it's fair enough that you cast that just before you attempted to go in. So I'm going to put a very small
Yeah,
blue
he pasted
tint.
it right when I did freedom of movement.
Oh, okay, cool. So there's your armor of Agathis, that little blue glow around you, just in case we forget about it. Okay, let me... Let me get these creatures on initiative with their natural 20s. Alright, so as soon as you start investigating the door, some gargoyles from the palisades, the towers, not quite sure what they call them, are going to...
The rocks?
Turrets, yep, turrets would work. Okay. So you see the stone gargoyle guys, they poke their head outside of the palisade, like effectively using the arrow slits, and they're going to throw nets on Balson, Torque, and Pastor Timothy. So keep in mind, Torque, you can probably slip out of this easily enough. But we'll start with Balson. Balson, does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so a net comes down and falls onto you and restrains you. Your movement is 0. Attacks against you have disadvantage. Net will go for Torque as well. 17 Torque, I think that misses. You dodge away from the net. And finally, Timothy from the southern palisade, turret, whatever it is, throws it and rolls a dirty 20. The dirty 20 hit Pastor Timothy.
Yep.
Okay, so you two
Sure does.
get covered in this net, and you are mechanically restrained. So movement is 0, attacks have disadvantage, and everything. So 3 nets immediately fall down. One of them lands on you, Balson. What do? You can't move. Attacks at disadvantage.
Can I disentangle myself?
For an action, you can certainly try. Make me an athletics check, but at disadvantage.
Athletics check at disadvantage.
Because you're exhausted.
Yeah, okay, I'll just do that. Is it a skill check? What is it?
Athletics check.
Yeah, because at level 2, what is it? It is ability checks, but saving throws and attack rolls I no longer have disadvantage on. So it's an ability check. Okay, cool. Check. So athletics check at disadvantage. Here we go. 19.
Defying the effects of your exhaustion, you throw this net off you.
Yeah, I
That's
throw
your
the
action.
net off me. That's my action, and I'm not going to take a bonus action. I'm just going to... Oh, there's not much I can do. I'm just going to stay there.
Okay. Torque. You nimbly dodged nets that were thrown at you. What do you do?
I'm going to step back and see if I can use my action to disentangle Pastor Timothy.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I think you can choose athletics or acrobatics. Pastor Timothy is reduced to athletics, but you can choose. You can subtly get him out, like disentangle him, not just brute force him. So athletics or acrobatics check, please. Torque. Oh, you free Pastor Timothy.
Right.
Once again, that's your action to do that.
Yep, and I'll move back again up against the door.
These guys must have heard my idea. Would I throw that net at that other one we fought before?
I've got hive mind.
Oi. Must have gone viral.
Okay, it's their turn now. Yeah, it's because their initiative is hidden because they haven't been revealed yet. But there we go. I'll put them on. This is the one who rolled a 13.
Uh-huh.
One of them comes flying out from the turrets. Well, actually, let me check something. I might have given you some misinformation. The walls are 20 feet high, not 50 feet high. Still very high. So this one comes screaming out, and it doesn't go to attack, but it's going to attempt to grab you, Delta. It's going to attempt to pick you up and bring you with it, you assume. So, it rolls a 16. Make an athletics check or acrobatics check, Delta, or be picked up.
Athletics or acrobatics? Tough decision.
You're looking for a 16 or more.
18.
Okay, first attack to grab you fails, and then it tries it again to re-roll it. You're looking for just an 8 this time.
Did somebody say a 6?
Oh!
Oh!
Okay, so it grabs hold of you. Mechanically, your movement is 0. You're not restrained or anything, but it grabs hold of you. Now let's see, we'll say 30. And it brings you 20 feet up in the air. It's just legging you up. So, you're in the air. This creature's got its claws into you and is holding on to you tight as it moves you up 20 feet in the air. And
Can he see over the walls? Can he, because he's 20 feet up in the air, is he able to see where the others are now?
You report that you see another one in this tower here. There's another one in the tower just next to him, and that's all he can pick up at the moment. But Delta, as you're lofted up into the air, what do you do?
Cast a wall of water underneath me and over here, so any projectiles going through it will be a disadvantage.
Okay. So, don't have a wall of water. Or do I? Don't have a wall of water, but we'll use a wall of fire because I have one ready. You're casting it like this. Okay, and you're concentrating on that, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, so any projectiles through there are at disadvantage. Oops, and we'll lock this wall of water down to them. Okay. How will this affect Pastor Timothy? Can he walk through there?
Yeah, it's just difficult terrain, so it just costs me an extra 5 feet.
Okay, and what's the deal with projectiles?
Any projectiles going, I can send you the description.
Oh, okay. Different screen. No, it's no disadvantage and fire damages. Okay, cool. Okay, so this big defensive wall pops up in front of you, Pastor Timothy. As Delta is being picked up by one of these creatures. What do you do?
I'm like, oh, bloody Delta. And I run through to about here. And seeing that guy, you hear Pastor Timothy's voice becomes guttural. You haven't heard him speak these words before. It's yuck. It sounds like nailed on a chalkboard.
Oof.
Sorry. I cast Hex on that gargoyle there, and sorry, I'll display it in the thing because it's
Giving him disadvantage on what ability checks?
I'd say strength. His
Okay.
athletics.
Very wise. Okay. He's hexed.
And
Put a minus
let's-
on.
Let's chuck a couple of blasts at him.
Okay, and I will. With the first one that hits, it does hit, so we'll do whatever you roll +3, and the next one will hit as well +2. Set up the damage and we'll add 5 to it for the 2 Eldritch Blasts. So 8 and 8. Ooh, so 16 plus 5. So 21 points of damage. All right.
Put him down!
In an equally guttural voice, sounds like rocks on chalkboard this time. He answers you back in a language you don't understand. But yeah, cool. Okay. So Hex, Strength. Okay, Arendor. Big wall of water in front of you. What do?
Delta, hoping for no damage to wrap my whip around him and pull him back down. It's just reflavored Thorn Whip.
What's the range?
Okay.
10,
30 feet.
30 feet.
30 feet.
Well, first of all, are you okay with this, Delta?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, roll to hit. Let's make a roll. So,
17?
so it's going to hit. So it's a matter of Delta chooses to accept it, but 17 is going to hit anyway. So first of all, roll damage.
Only 3.
Now I'm going to do a contested. So make a roll any spell attack. I'm just doing this as a Arendor,
Okay, spell attack, sure.
and we'll use that as a number. 17 needs to be to 7. Needs to get an 18 or more for you to successfully pull him off. You've got +2, but of course he is the disadvantage on the hex.
Hex.
So +2, he needs to roll an 18 or higher twice. Unlikely. Yeah, not even close. Okay, you rip him out of his grasp. Delta, you fall to the ground, and you take 7 points of damage. And I need
Into
2...
the water and the water wall then.
Oh, we'll say
that was
half
good.
that. 3 points of damage. So altogether, you take
Concentration.
2 concentration checks. One's for the fall, one for the whip. Both DC 10.
What damage?
You took 2 hits, one for 3 damage, and another for 3 damage. Yeah.
Let's see these amazing con saves. A 19.
That passes.
And a 22.
Okay.
There's some sorcerer contact, bro.
So you land with a thump on the ground, being ripped from this creature's grasp, and apart from being banged up a little bit, wherever this creature was trying to take you, it doesn't.
And then for my bonus action, because I know it probably hurt Delta a little bit for me doing that, I'll do a Dark Vitality on him. So heal 8.
Back up to full. Nice.
Just reflavored healing bird is all that is.
Shadow Whip is a cantrip?
Yeah, that's reflavored thorn whip.
Okay. That 10-foot movement is very useful for a cantrip. Okay, very cool. Erendor, do you stay there?
Let's back up a little here, and yes.
Okay. Back to my natural 20 friends. This one woof, comes flying out the tower. It's going to maintain a 10-foot distance and attack Bowson twice with its lance. It's going to these guttural sounds, a 25 and a dirty 20 torque.
Both for talk, sorry.
Yeah, for torque.
Oh, yep. So my armor class is 20, so those both hit. Yeah.
22 points of damage altogether. It stabs you once, stabs you twice.
What type of damage is it?
Piercing.
And it was piercing, so it gets, because of my armor, I remove 6 off that, so that takes me down to 16. Is that correct?
Yep, that sounds 16. Right to me. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Another.
I will hellish rebuke him though, because he's attacked me. So I'll use my reaction to that.
Not immune to fire, and your rolls are 3. So absolutely.
Let's go for that.
Oh.
Well.
Wow.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
That was the one to save on, but he rolled a 3. So no good.
What does Hellish Rebuke look like? Oh?
Yeah, good question.
So it's I point a finger at him, and he bursts into flame. So fire. Yeah.
You're on fire. You're on fire.
You get a fire in. You get a fire in. You get a fire.
Yep.
Another lilac. And you see them on the little art on the guys. They've got little lilac wreaths around their necks. And that seems to be giving them this. Sorry, just a sec. Giving them this exhaustion ability. All right, so the next one flies down and looks like it hesitates for a second as it sees Groff, his buddy, encased in flame, and he screams a little bit and tries to shake off the flames. So he's a little hesitant, but he's going to come in anyway because he sees how injured Bowson is already. Bowson, a 19 and a 17. I think both of those are going to miss. Miss.
Talk or
this person here.
If he's
Whoever this person is.
Yeah, it's talk. It's just the Bowson sitting over the top of my head. That's an easy mistake to make.
Oh, there we go. Another one flies out. And this one is going to fly 10 feet above Pastor Timothy. And is going to stab you twice with the lance. 24
ouchie.
and a 16.
The 24 hits.
Okay, so 14 points of piercing damage as he stabs down on you. Once again, attacking from...
He takes 10 points of cold damage, and that's Armor of Agatha's done.
Okay. No resistance to anything like that, so 10 points of damage as the Armor of Agatha goes
I
down.
take 4 points of damage.
Okay, and the Armor of Agatha has done its job. Move that effect. Okay, so that was 2 attacks. One of them hits, one missed, doing minimal damage. Bowson. Who of these creatures are stabbing Bowson? What do you do?
I've got a question about that rock just to the north of me. Is that a big rock, 5 foot, or is it quite high? Can I get past it? Can I jump off?
You can get past it. You get no advantage for your swinging from above attack, though.
Okay. Just to be the truthful guy, like, are we rolling these saves on the lilacs around their necks?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to do that.
No, that is good. Good point. Thank you for pointing it out. That would be 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. So saving throws are fine at this stage. Con saves?
Your con saves, yep.
1.
Yeah.
Oh, that passes.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Plus
What?
3 is 8.
8 would normally fail, Balson, but the thing around your mouth prevents you from breathing it in. So your mask that you put around your mouth succeeds. Wouldn't have succeeded if it wasn't for Torque, but yeah. So that would have been a 8 altogether, right?
That would have been an 8 altogether with Torque.
Yeah, 8 would normally fail, but your mask saves you.
Rage and attack recklessly so I can jump up and attack normally. And here we go. Boom.
Rage.
27.
Oh, 27 hits.
And I'm going to keep that 8. And I'm going to use, so it's 14 damage. Plus I'm going to do my special move. So I'm just rolling this extra d6 of necrotic damage. So it gets an extra 3 on the one there, and then 3 on this one here that I can see. It's 17 on him, and 3 on him.
Which him?
Okay,
the one up
north.
north. Yeah, sorry, I just had so 3 on the one to the north, and that's enough with your rapier to stab him through the heart, pull it out. The necrotic energy rushes through him, and he falls to the ground. Powder below you.
And I just playing rules as written because I've moved up 1 and I've jumped. I still have 10 more feet of movement, but I don't think that's enough to jump up on these other guys. So I'm just going to take a shot at this guy with my bow.
Sure. At disadvantage because I don't think you can recklessly shoot your bow.
No, I can't. 16 probably doesn't do it.
16 does do it. 16 hits.
All right, here we go. Just seeing which one of these is the roll. Oh, where did it go? Where did that come through? Oh yeah, definitely going to re-roll that 1. That's there. And just add 1 to it. So the this one, pardon? Is 4 down to 2.
Down
if they
to
have
2.
the same.
They do. Down to 2.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice, Balson. Okay, Torque. I'm going to need some con saves from you, please. 2 of them.
Yep.
16 passes. 15 passes. You're fine.
I suppose the one that's immediately to myself. Oh no, I'll throw 2 javelins at the one. They're just ordinary javelins.
Sure.
So those. First one is a 16, which you said hit before.
Yep, no disadvantages or anything. Yep, absolutely that hits.
So 6 down to 3.
Down to 3, yep. First javelin hits.
Second one sails wide.
Sails wide indeed. Okay. And is that your turn, Torque?
Yep.
Okay. This guy's 20 feet up in the air. It's hexed.
Oh, actually, no, I might. I'm going to walk into the wall of water type thing. I'm going to get on the other side of it because I imagine that will block the sense going through the water. That's so if they're going to take opportunity attacks at me, they have at it.
Okay,
so
they definitely will.
Yep.
Excuse me, 19 and a 17. I think both of those will miss.
Yep.
Okay, so they do take their attacks of opportunity. And I'll say you're that's a smart move. You're blocked from the lilac effects. Unless one gets the other side of there, of course. What is this? 60 feet, so... Gonna swing around the wall of water. And reduce its height to 10 feet. Attack Delta twice with its 10-foot reach lance. 22 and a 26 showers, Delta. So that does 28 points of damage altogether. And I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
For my spell.
Yep, for your spell.
A 23.
Passes. DC 10.
And a 20.
Okay, so the concentration is maintained. And then it's going to fly back inside of the tower. No attack of opportunity with a 10-foot reach. And...
I would like to do something.
Well, it's your turn, so
I am
absolutely.
a tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm a tiefling. I have a hellish rebuke I would like to
Ah, okay. So dexterity
Oh, I thought
saving
he had
throw.
Warcaster and he wanted to cast a spell as a reaction.
So roll a 15. I'm not sure if that passes or not.
use. The save would be a 15.
Okay,
So half as much.
so Hellish Rebuke will definitely go.
An 8. 8
Eight?
points of damage.
Is that already halved, or do I need to make it?
Already halved.
8 points of damage.
Already halved.
Okay, didn't like that very much. Okay, but it's a Hellish Rebuke. Goes back into the tower. Pastor Timothy.
Delta's turn.
Oh, sorry,
Now
Delta's
it's Delta's turn because that was his reaction. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Yep, Delta, as you were. No need to make a saving throw.
Don't really have any. These are just 2 guys out in the open, correct?
Yep, hovering 10 feet in the air, but yes, they are.
How wonderful. I think I need to introduce them to some knives. I'm gonna come over close to Arendor and send them a storm of knives.
Okay, I'm going to say you move this side of your own wall of water to not get disadvantage. Is it an
but you
attack
can
roll
always-
or a save?
It's a save. So
Oh.
I'm just looking.
So if it's a save, feel free to be wherever you want. Because that will be different.
Storm of Night, Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah. Oh, wait, huh? Sorry, it's not a save.
Okay, so...
They just take the damage when they're in.
Oh! This sounds suspiciously like a concentration spell.
It is a concentration spell, so could I not do that?
Sure. You can, well, once again, Delta knows
Just
his
another
ability.
cantrip.
Delta knows your ability much better than Riley does. Delta is well aware. So feel free to change your attack.
I'll just throw an ice knife at it.
Okay, roll to hit. And for this, you would need to be
A
on the other side.
16?
16 does hit. Guy next to him needs to make a save, which he passes. Assume a dirty 20 passes.
So the first guy shall take 8.
It's
The
magical
second
damage.
guy shall take 10 points of damage.
Reduced. Is that already halved?
No. So 5.
5 points of damage because he made his save. Okay. Ice knife blows through. Okay. Pastor Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're grapple, not sure why that's on there, but Pastor Timothy. No need to make a constitution saving throw. Very good.
Right. Oh, Yeah, okay. Let's do the easy thing. And a couple of blasts coming the way of... Not that one. That one doesn't work at all. That one's okay. And...
If you wish to use a bonus action, you can move your hex over to this guy.
I thought I could only do that if the guy dies.
Don't think so.
If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on the subsequent turns to curse a new creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, regardless, so 23, one of your Eldritch Blast hits for 4 points of damage on this guy. Okay.
Yeah, and I want to go just see if I can get through this door, whether this door is locked as well. It is locked.
Yes, and make me 2 Constitution saving throw as you move into the auras.
Oh, excellent. That was really smart, Vinny.
Okay.
Just squeaked that one through.
No problem there. The second one there, and no problem there. Okay. Check the doors, they're indeed locked. You're going to have to find a way around that. But that will be your turn. Aaron,
was there any chance that because I had a bonus action, was there any chance I could at least kind of figure out how they're locked, whether they're like locked or barred or...
Sure. Make an investigation check. Just call this, we'll call this your bonus action.
Ooh.
You're not sure. With all the excitement and the smell of the lilacs, you're not sure. Maybe it's pickable, maybe it's bash downable. You don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're going to run over there.
You skip me.
Oh, not the first time, Doug. And I promise you it won't be the last time, my friend. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, I know, my friend.
Arendor.
It's okay, it happens. Okay, I'm going to kind of, since Pastor Tim came to the wall there, kind of whisper to Pastor Tim, do I need to bring some shadows to the fray, or are we okay for now?
I think we're doing all right. I mean, we're holding our own. We don't know what's behind the door, though. I think we should save some for them.
Okay, so then I will do the official cantrip is Thorn Whip, just renamed to Shadow Whip. And it actually states you make a melee spell attack, so I guess I can melee through the wall even though it's a 30-foot range without disadvantage?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So we will Shadow Whip this guy here.
Okay. 24 hits.
Or 8.
And it gets pulled 10 foot towards you. And no save.
Yeah, it says you pull, so does that mean I automatically pull or I choose to pull?
I'll let you choose. You can choose.
I will leave it because I know Torf came on the other side to get away from the smell, so I will leave it.
Okay. So you hit it, but you don't pull on the whip. That makes perfect sense to me. That you can choose not to do it. Whoosh! Flies over towards you, Baleson. It's going to attack 2 times at advantage. Oh my goodness. I rolled a 4, a 3, a 3, and a 1 on those 2 attacks at advantage.
Oh, yeah.
So they're going to miss. Then it's going to effectively do a flyby and go into the tower to the north. The second creature is going to do the same. Going to attack you twice with a lance at advantage because you went regular, so that's more like it. 2 26s. Doing...
That hits.
So I'll give you the individual ones. So there's 16 and 15 because you can reduce those, can't you?
Yep, I can. So one's down to 8 and one's down to 7, so 15.
Okay. And then the same thing. It flies across you and into the tower. Bailson!
Mm.
Right, so we can go back and tell the dwarves that we sorted them out, right? They're pretty much done.
Well, that's fun. Tell you what, I'm just going to try and smash this door down.
Okay,
Right, yeah.
because you're raging, it's advantage, but because you're exhausted, it's straight. So make me an athletics check.
Is that, but like, sorry, with exhaustion level 2, that's an ability check. Oh, I got you now. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Here we
straight
go. That is a 17.
You throw your back into it, Balson, and you feel the gate buckle. You know, it's possible to break it down with brute force, but 17 wasn't enough. Might be worth another go when it swings around to you.
All right, and yeah, that's all I'll do.
Yeah, and that's your action to try and bash it down. Torque.
Yep.
Okay, well, I think I'll do the same thing. I'm not impeded by the water, so I'll bash over to the wall there. So this is not a hit it and try and damage it to break it type thing. This is just a smash it athletically.
Well, you could break it down, but it would take a long time.
All right, well then, okay, so I'll smash on it athletically, put my shoulder into it. Here we go.
You just bounce off. Once again,
Bounce
it's
straight
possible,
off.
but not with that roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I might just reposition myself so I'm a bit closer to these guys, so they might receive some benefit in case of subsequent swoop attacks.
Now one of these creatures swoops out of the tower. Is going to attack Delta twice with its lance. 10, I imagine, misses Delta, but imagine a 21 equally hits. Who stabs you from the sky for 16 points of piercing damage. And a Constitution saving throw for the concentration on the spell.
A 24.
Okay. And comes out, stabs, flies back into the tower. Delta.
These little rat bastards are going to keep pecking at us. I'm going to move over to Pastor Timothy. I'm going to cast Shield on myself.
Okay.
Shield is a reaction spell.
But you can still do it.
Oh, it is.
You can still cast it.
I'll do Blade Ward instead.
Okay. Is Blade Ward concentration?
Yeah.
Nope.
So put a little aura on you to indicate a Blade Ward. We'll do it black. Okay, Blade Ward is on. Master Timothy, you seem to locked onto a tactic of hit and run. No attacks of opportunity. What do you do?
I've got all of the belief in the world in Mr. Belson. I come over and I give you a little pep talk. Come on, son, you've got it. You can do this. By the Redeemer, I believe in you. And I'll nip back over here.
Okay, cool. So Belson, don't forget that roll. And Arendor, there we go. I didn't forget you this time. What do you do?
Okay, so what are these doors made of, Malcolm? Are they like manufactured wood and metal, or are they just wood?
It's wood reinforced with iron.
Wood reinforced with iron, okay. That is... Yeah, that's my... Yep, Torque, you're seeing what I'm putting down here. So, I'm gonna burn a 4th level spell to.
You can absolutely do that. Don't forget that it's literally pouring torrential rain. Everything's damp. So I'll be taking that into account. But if you still wish to try it, feel free to.
Yep, 4th level spell for. Name here, 1 second. For Conjure Minor Elementals, reflavored to Legion of Shadows. Give me 4 Magma Mephs, please, Sir Malcolm.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4. And do you want to roll them into initiative?
I do. I already got their spell sheet up for D&D Beyond, so...
15.
Oh, 15.
Let me put them in the water. So I think you can summon them 30 feet away or something, can't you? So
I can, and they have a fly speed, so I just want them above the... Or just on the other side of the wall of water.
okay.
Yep.
Well, feel free to put them
Since
there.
their initiative was... Yep. Let me refresh, because I got like 8 of them on my screen real quick here.
You twin the spell.
I would just weird, like when Malcolm summons stuff for some reason, it like doubles for me.
Malcolm's
Yeah,
very
let's go.
generous.
You could have done
that.
gargoyles or
And then I will
gargoyles
be...
to slip in behind the enemy lines.
Well, yeah, they could definitely fly over.
I'll be concentrating, and then I will do a bonus action to burn a wild shape to Shadow Form Shadow Dragon.
Which is the advantage
Just starry form.
on concentration?
Yep, which is the advantage on con.
Oh,
or
okay.
not advantage, but any roll of
Oh,
lower
yep,
than
yep.
10 is treated as 10, yeah.
Like reliable talent, but for concentration.
But it takes a bonus action, and only got 2 of them per short rest.
Okay. I'm going to say 2 of the
Turn.
creatures fly out of the tower. I'm not going to bring them onto the board. And 2 of them are going to attack you and then fly straight back into the tower talk. They're attacking from 10 feet above you. So it's going to be 4 attacks against you at just straight. Just straight? Or will they go for Balson?
Mine's straight too because I wasn't reckless. I was bouncing off the thing.
They're all going to take 1 person. 1 to 3, it's Balson. It's Balson. So 4 attacks against Balson. Not at advantage. 15, a 15, a 20, and a 25.
The last 2 hit me.
2 stabs from the lance. You take 19 points of damage.
Now, when does my
Reduced to
Reduced, right? 'Cause
my...
you took damage last turn.
Yeah, did I take that? I did take damage, so I shouldn't have taken off that thing. So yeah, it should be reduced to 10, I guess, or whatever.
Well,
it is.
what 12? One was 6 points of damage, and the other one was 3. Yeah, so 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Cool, all good. Put
Okay,
my,
and then they
thing
fly
back
back,
on.
and that's their turn. That's the Mephit's turn.
Okay, so the Mephits have a fun little ability that they can do once per day. The Mephit can innately cast Heat Metal. And I had pulled up Heat Metal. Choose a manufactured metal object, such as a metal weapon, suit of heavy armor, or that you can see. So since there is manufactured metal on the doors, I would like to use all 4 Mephits, Heat Metal once per day, to melt the iron to melt through the door.
Hey, roll me 8d8.
Okay, 8d8. One spinning. 38.
Okay, you set it. You burn it. The concentration. Okay, the door is starting to buckle. I'm going to reduce the DC to open it, but it is not enough. 38 is not enough to fully melt through the door. Which have made it easier for Baleson. So Baleson.
Yeah, here we go. Still raging, so I'm going to attack it. not attack it, sorry, do an athletics check.
Straight.
And it's a straight roll.
Plus a d4.
19 plus the d4 is 20.
Okay. The door 20 wouldn't have been enough if it wasn't for the methods. And you burst through the door. Burst through both doors, shall we say, and have access to it. So this area here is open area. And you see there's rooms off to the side. One, giving access to the
move
tower.
Forward one.
Okay, cool. Okay, Torque, the doors are open. What do you do?
So we did kill one of these flying creatures, did we not?
Yeah.
That was the one that Ailson skewered. Did it drop its 10-foot lance thing?
I don't see why it wouldn't. Sure.
Right, well, I'm going to collect that so that it's a weapon. I'm good with weapons. I'll pick that up in the event. So I believe it was there. Pick that up, one move, and then I will move through into the doorway there. So if how tall are these doors? Are they untopped, or are we under an arch?
I'll say you're under an arch, and the doors were 20 foot high as well. I'll say 18 feet or something like that, because the walls are 20 foot. So they're quite big doors.
Okay. All right, so it's still our front line. This way, fellows! I'll hold that lance aloft.
Okay. Just give me a second. I need to get something.
You want the doors to be as tall as a man on a horse wearing a hat. That's the standard door height.
Okay. And do you know why British Parliament, when they were debating each other, how close they are? Do you know why they're that distance apart?
Is their breath?
Close. It's because they can't kill each other with swords. It's just beyond sword range. Like, you look at their chamber of Parliament, whatever, they're exceptionally close together, but not close enough to attack with swords. Okay, Torque. You grab the lance and you stand in the doorway.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Yes.
What we did? Torque and his Bowson again?
No. Should be.
I think I had to resort the initiative order. I think Torque went before Bowson, so move Torque up to there. So Torque, oh no, one more. Bowson goes first. We'll do it that way.
There we go. Yep.
All right, and so now it's one of the methods.
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle.
Well, what happened to the methods? When they? Oh no, they've already done that. They were 15.
They've already done that.
Yep.
Allison's done it. Torque's done it. So that's 13.
Yep, your little the unlucky gargoyle in the tower.
This one's going to swoop down, actually to Baleson. And same. Oh, Baleson. Did you grab the Torque? Was it Baleson or Torque that grabbed the
No,
lance?
I grabbed the lance.
Okay.
And grabbed the lance.
Okay, so 2 attacks with its lance. Oh, rolling an 18 and a 26, Mr. Baleson.
Both of those hits. Both of those hits.
So 8 reduced to 4 and 15 reduced to 7. So 11 points of piercing damage. And then
Sure thing.
flies back into the tower. Torque.
No, I've
Torque's
just
already
had
gone.
my turn.
Oh, sorry, that was the
it. So now Delta's
gargoyle.
turn.
Delta's turn.
So now Delta.
Delta's turn.
Delta Force Ice Lord.
I'll drop the water wall.
Okay. Let me drop that for you.
And I shall move in closer over here. Still can't see any of them, but since I know a general idea of where they are, get another concentration spell going.
Sure.
I'm going to oh, goddammit, I just had it. Hit the scrolling. I'm going to cast Sleet Storm on the tower next to me.
Ooh.
Can you bring up Sleet Storm for me? Because there is a roof on this tower. Not sure if that would affect it.
Oh, that's Discord.
Oh, whatever. It's when a freezing rain and sleet falls in a 20-foot cylinder on the point you choose within range. No, I think that's fine. You cast it. Do you need to be able to see it? Point you choose within range. No, you can absolutely cast Sleet Storm in the tower. What do they...
That shall be my turn.
What do they need to roll for Sleet Storm?
Dex save.
Dex save?
Dex
Oh,
save
no.
will go prone.
They roll a 2, a 1, and a 17. So 2 of those I imagine fail. Oh, the ground. On a failed save, they fall prone. So
No,
2 of them are going to fall to the ground. Taking 2d6 points of damage. I say that actually you hear a cracking sound as that takes out one of them. And this one will fall to the ground and take 2d6 damage. 6 points of damage. Okay, I took out one of them. Good move. And the other one still maintains its 20-foot height, though. Okay, great. Excellent idea. Pass to Timothy.
Right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hey.
Hello. I'm in here, and
Help!
turning on here.
Help! Is there anybody out there? Please, we're in need of your assistance! And you hear that coming from this
I
door
hear
here.
where this is coming from.
From this door here.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, this door here.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I can get to the door with a dash.
You can
And
free action to open it. And look out for the gargoyle! Oh shit, sorry man! There's a gargoyle is right there. It's going to take its prepared action to attack you just once, because that's how prepared action works, for an 18 past Timothy.
That's. Oh, actually, no. Let's get a shield on that.
Okay,
I
so
don't like that.
shield pops up.
Shield.
And
Yeah.
so an 18 will miss now. Okay. But you do see a bunch of cages, and inside the cages are a bunch of dwarfs. And I'll just...
Oh, head dwarfs.
Cage dwarfs. Now they look in a sorry state. I'm just going to add them to initiative order so they can do something. They won't be able to do much. I'll call them a 10. That's what I usually do. Okay, so that was your action and your movement, and you rush in, you get stabbed by these creatures, and they say, "Oh look, sorry, we should have mentioned it, but we're so desperate. Please get us out of here. We heard help, we heard combat. We didn't think, I'm sorry."
I'll definitely try.
So that's not how you say it. You say it like this.
You can certainly try.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn. I don't really have a bonus action.
Okay, Erendor.
Well, actually, no, I do. Because I didn't cast a spell. Let's...
No, you did. Shield, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did. It was a reaction. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah. No sanctuary there.
Okay. Erendor.
Shield is a reaction, not a bonus action. You could steal Sanctuary.
I'll let you Sanctuary. Sanctuary is up. Because your reaction was technically on its turn, and now it's your turn.
Oh,
So, yeah, no problem. Okay,
yeah.
Erendor.
Well, water wall down. And after all... Okay. 30 to here. Let's see if I can have. It looks like I see the gargoyle. Nothing impeding the line.
You don't see all of the gargoyle though, so I'm going to give it +2 to its AC. But you do have
Sure,
eyes
that's
on
fine. Let's go ahead. Use one of my freebies with my star feature. Do a shadow bolt at it, which is just a guiding bolt.
it. Sure.
So let's see. 19.
19, even with the cover, that's going to hit. And
All right,
it's
so
lit up.
14 radiant shadow damage as it dances in shadows in the void of space.
Nice.
So advantage on the next person that attacks.
Okay. The one that attacked you happens to have its turn now, Timothy. So it's going to attack you twice with the lance for a 23, which I think might even get through your shield.
We'll have to make a wisdom save first.
Oh, wisdom save. 19.
Love it.
19. So it gets through the... And does a 23 hit?
No. Oh, yes. Yeah, it does. Yeah, 23. Yeah.
Okay.
23 does just.
17 points of piercing damage,
Yucky.
which
One
is a maximum
second,
of
I
one hit.
might have something.
Yeah.
Nope, sorry, my omen is a whale, so it only affects attacks, not... Okay, nope, nothing.
Okay. Now just notice the time. We've gone over time.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
now it's late for me and Doug. So we'll call it a night there. And we'll continue this. So we'll just remember Ask Timothy is Sanctuary. We'll put 2 shields on you because you've got shield and Sanctuary. So we'll put 2 on you.
Yep.
And... Okay, cool. And you're also technically concentrating on Hex as well, I believe.
Yes.
So...
Which may be my bane.
Unless it was the hexed one that died.
No, I wasn't.